Can't smile at the moment, but in the future I'll be able to smile. There it is. There it is right there. My bong smoking overbite. You see? Who's the future Messiah going to be? And it looks like some weird skinhead chick in a swimming pool with a blemish on her chest. Whose feet are those? They're Rick Cossack's. So the Deftones have a rare friend. I've reviewed all the memories, don't worry. I've reviewed all the memories. Deftones are pretty lethal with axe work. Showing axes are showing nice. Yeah, I've reviewed all of the itineraries. So the Deftones had a rare friend. Rayers. I'm the 31st Ray. They're all over me. And they invited them over. These guys are lonely ass fucking millionaires. And sit around and they like to watch like rock stars and skateboarders and stuff. And invite them over. It's like, yo, what's up, bro? Do you need money? I get 2 million. I'll get 2 million from the Raya. What a fucking feeling. I'm supposed to have quadrillions. So 2 million's not a problem, you know. I got quadrillions. Deftones need 2 million. Korn need 2 million. Not a bother from the Raya. I might invite you over sometimes. Check this out. Yeah. So it is a computer? Not really. It involves a skull. There's somebody's skull in the machine. Anyway. They'll probably get my skull, the bastards, unless I'm going to drown myself properly. So the Deftones. I never really liked them, but people loved them anyway. Have rare friends. Probably because of the axe work. And I got invited over and they got to ask loads of questions like, what does God look like? You know, all these stupid questions. An eyeball. It was an eyeball. You know, silly questions. What does the world look like with nothing in it? Absolutely nothing. And it's all white with a horse. It's all white with a horse. But anyway, there's this famous album cover from the Deftones and their rare friends. Maybe they are actually rares themselves. And they wanted to know what the future fucking Messiah looked like. Or prophet, some sort of word, I don't know. And they got this weird skinny chick with a shaved head. Drink. Silk panties. Gin and tonic. Heard it. Triple gin and tonic. And whose feet are those? They're Rick Cossack's feet. They're my feet. They're my feet. And cause yeah, it's like whose feet is Rick Cossack is like a photographer for skateboarders and Jackass and stuff. Who's the future? Probably I'm saying. I'm not basing it on my overbite. I just know what's happening. Blemish in my chest. Try to do this way. So one day, hopefully, I'll be in California, hanging out with Paula Peralta. Some Santa Cruz, you know, like Wutan. And that, I don't know his name, I was just watching him in Mexico today. The other guy's really good. I don't want to say the Asian guy, but yeah, the Asian guy is really good. I don't want to say that. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to say that. You're fucking tight as fuck. Jake Wooten makes that big sky look a little bit smaller, doesn't he? I like his new landing stance. Looks fucking sexy. Yeah. Landing stance. Jake always has broken wrists. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, one day I'm gonna be hanging out with Rick Cossack and stuff. Hot in the mouth, oh Mordor. Even on the Death album cover. Yeah. My mother was really concerned about it. It's like, oh, finally found a good use. And I was like, is this something weird and twisted? Is it for gently combing my dreads at the roots? Gently comb. People think I look a mess. You have no idea how much effort this takes. No idea how much effort this takes. Maintaining this mess. It's like mopping, you know, the world's a mess and you mop up the floor and it feels a bit better. It feels a bit better. Mopping up. So yeah, one day I'm going to hopefully pack the shit out of my body with rake loads of estrogen. Fucking hate testosterone. Only good for fighting and fucking partying. Only thing testosterone's good for is fighting and fucking. And it's like, oh, estrogen makes you all serene and emotional. It's like, fucking give it to me. Yeah. Yeah. So I am the girl from the Deftones cover from the future. Because they were hanging out with Rayers, or they are Rayers. And what does the future fucking say? Looks like some tranny hanging out in a pool in a bikini next to Rick Cossack. Did you notice the shadow on her head? Or is it her head? So you can't actually see the fact that she's actually bald, kind of. Or is it shaved head? Bald or shaved head? There's a shadow on it. Concealing. Because it'd be so cozy with the boys and all the skaters and chicks that wouldn't give a fuck if I was trans and had a bald head. Backside flip into the pool. It's a good way to learn a backside flip. Is probably into a pool. I just find the nollie backside is the fucking hardest. It's all blindside, you know. You can't see anything. See loads of people doing their flip then turn to deal with it. Some guys do 45 flip. John Bradford gets it all in one gravy, baby. And you get it all. Right, what am I saying? Oh yeah, Rick, can't wait to hang out. These are not silk panties. These are nuts. This is not silk panties. And that girl clearly was not the girl from the video. From the album cover. Clearly not. Clearly. Oh, silk panties were the drink that was claimed to be in the photo. Peach snaps and vodka. You want to throw soda water, or or tonic or water in there or something on? Just let you know, peach snaps and vodka. That's just one drink to a taxi. That's just like having one drink and going peach snaps and vodka. No tonic, no soda. Anyway, darling, I love your features, your wide hips, beautiful facial features, but you're not the girl from the Deftones covers. He was kind of bald and trans, and a tiny little waist, tiny little waist. Yeah, she's a tranny. Well, she is a tranny. She will be a tranny. There'll be a tranny future when the angel is finally happy and where it's meant to be. Just smiling in the pool, hanging out with Rick Cossack and stuff. I always just wanted to go to the beach. I always wanted to go to the beach. Can't wait to meet you, Rick, Andy, Zach. I'm gonna be hanging out with Power Peralta, hopefully, Rick. So, knock around, Much love, you.